Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Ducks will kick this deep to get us going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Dropping back, it's Warner. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. A short completion of the tight end. Gets into space at the 50. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Man, they got exactly the right coverage early in this game that they were looking for. They found the matchup, and they hit a big one early.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. First down, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
That completion sets up a second down play. Looking to throw yet again. Wide open downfield. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Trojans.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And they heave it deep downfield. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And the Ducks will line up to kick it away. On a punt now for the first time today. And he's brought down immediately on that one. Had a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. Offense in a split backfield now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. He's got it in the open. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass. It's Warner. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
And the Trojans keep the football on the move. They keep him off bounds for the run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Scooped up in the defense. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Past the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. A scoop and score, and this place is going crazy.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense. The other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Now the important point after attempt. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Warner. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So from the 18-yard line, it's second and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Well, down the punt just inside the 45-yard line. Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. They start the drive with a big throw to the right. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quick throw. The catch is made. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ducks. simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We'll check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. We've seen him able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the out route. That picks up a first down, spotted at the 39.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. The back's got it. Breaks into open space. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about: toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man.
He escapes the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Catch made wide open way downfield.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. The run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, they're just not successful here on second and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up third down.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's got it, no problem. And they've regained the lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Short throw complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that previous play. It's a short completion at the big tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
First down and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Warner. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He fires downfield. He's got a receiver wide open here.
Touchdown, USC.
This quarterback on fire today. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kurt.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air. It's Warner. Looks left and finds his target there. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. A completion makes it second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Second down, we're going to throw it.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. And looking to throw now on first down. Up over the middle. It's Wormley.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pass caught. Second down now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. With the catch, it's Wormley.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Warner. And the pass is incomplete. No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. They'll look to throw it here on second down. This pass is on target. Caught. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up 3rd and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the tailback's got it again. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off with some nice positive yards.
Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a 1st down here on this next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes him one of the top backs in the country.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in lead to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
To throw, it's Warner. The pass rush closing in. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. The returner is brought down. Let's get started with the next drive. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, for a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. The Ducks will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's another deep shot. And it's broken up there. Great play, a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Back to pass. It's Warner. Lets it go quickly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Send the back in motion. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Sure hands. It's Wormley.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Accurate throw, catch made near the sideline. He does get the foot down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, They've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Little. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
That completion makes it second and short. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You've got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. And the Trojans will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
Back to throw. It's Warner. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Action fake, looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Gain of 27 on the play. Good enough for a first down.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Off the RPO, to the right. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. To the air, it's Warner.
The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Trojans. Great catch when they desperately needed it. So here we go, fourth quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, makes it a 3-point game, 31-28. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he fields it inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Scanning the field, it's Warner. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Ducks offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Chewing clock with the running game. Has the first down and more. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Hand off to the right side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. We make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards, and I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. The shotgun handoff here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
He hands it off from the gun. Going toward the end zone. Now he's stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Warner. It's a quick grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down after that completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Little. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Offense getting ready for what could be their last drive. Time ticking away in the last quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands, it's Little. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking deep down the left side. What a catch! They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining.
USC.
And the Trojans will line up here on 1st down and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
Touchdown, Southern Cal. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within 1 score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And the defense brings him down.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
34.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Kick this one away.
And I don't think that made it 10 yards before getting touched. Of course, that's going to be a penalty. Now the coverage team a little bit eager there. Got to make sure the ball travels 10 yards before touching it. And the penalty will ruin the chance for a recovery and set the offense up. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Young momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a late, deep throw. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Staffs a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, USC.
Chris, just a great job by this offense. Now, I think it's a little bit too late here. They're not going to be able to have a chance to come back, but I think it says a lot about the character of this football team that they're fighting to the very end.
They decide to go for 2 to get within a field goal. Looking to pass. It's Warner. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock.
Timeout, Oregon.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
To advance on the football.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Takes the toss and heads left. Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. Now here's the toss play. Breaking tackles. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a